uh, to be able to, and I didn't mention this, and I'm so glad I kept recording something that was on my mind earlier. Y'all put on my heart and you made me think of it. It's one thing to ask to see or to ask to hear Yah. It's another thing to be okay with seeing what he wants you to see and hearing what he wants you to hear. And that's normally the thing that stands between us seeing him and hearing him, is that we see with our human eyes and we have what we want to see, and we hear with our human ears and we hear what we want to hear. And so when Mashiach, or even when the prophet says, and he's like, they have eyes and they see not, and they have ears and they hear not. Jeremiah is the antithesis, if you will, of that, which is he had eyes and he didn't have an agenda, so he was willing to see what Yah showed him. And he had ears and he didn't have an agenda on what he wanted to hear, so he's willing to hear Yah. And a lot of what stands between us seeing and hearing from Yah is that we're asking Yah to show us something that he's not even concerned with. He's like, look, I'm trying to show you something. And we're so focused on our humanity that he has to get that humanity thing out of Jeremiah's way. I know you. So while you want me to look at and examine all the things that are wrong with you right now, I'm actually calling you to be my prophet. And I'm calling you to be my prophet. And guess what? In walking with me and in seeing like I see and in hearing what I say, I'm going to work out those other things because you're going to walk with me. I'm going to work through that. I got it. Don't even trip. Because what? To be called and to be called to speak it, it's going to force you into a renewal of self, a renewal of mind, a renewal of sight, a renewal of spirit. Everything is going to happen as you draw closer to me. If you hear me, then yeah, you're going to hear me on some other things too. I'm going to say, hey, no, not that. Nope, do it like this. Watch what you're saying. Soften it up. Get bold. You're going to be able to be inclined to these, and I'm molding you. Jeremiah's getting ready to go to potter's wheel, right? He's teaching Jeremiah the things that many people think they have to learn before they get called. He's like, if you just come on, I'm going to show you on the way, because that's culturally appropriate. Our people and our minds are culturally inappropriate. We have this Christian mindset, or this Western construct of a mindset, and it's really Christian because other religions don't really act like this. The mindset, I got to get myself right before I come. And Yah was like, no, get here so I can get you right. Like, I need you to get here so I can get you right. You can't get right without me. Your efforts to get right are going to fall short because you don't even know what I want from you. And you out of earshot and you're out of sight. I can't put my eyes on you. I can't see you. You can't hear me. Get close to me, humble yourself, and let me do it. It's a lack of humility to think you can fix yourself before coming before the throne. I have to prepare you for me, like the groom has to prepare the bride. I have to give you how I want you to be presented before me, or you gonna come in some strange garments smelling some kind of way I don't even like. Like, I need you to trust me for this process. And that's really, really, really important. And it's shown here in Jeremiah where and then David, he's like, look, I know you. And that's heavy, right? That has a lot with it. He's like, I know you. But first things first, I'm calling you, and I'm not like this modern day system where I'm going to ask you to do something and not work on you, work with you, and heal you in the process. I'm here for the long haul. He was like, I am asking you to trust me, and I'm trusting you in this call because I know you. I know what I need to work out of you. But you can't do it on your own. You can't prepare yourself. And guess what? Jeremiah and nobody else could have prepared him either. It was at a perfect time where a prophet like him shouldn't have rose up. Yah called all the people that he called during that time because the environment had not done what it was supposed to done. So Yah was like, oh, I think y'all forgot. Y'all mine. You're mine, and I'm going to do something. I'm doing this.